I mean, everyone in here watched the game. I don't think I need to say anything. I'll answer whatever questions you have.
Questions? Tyler, what was their pitcher doing so well against you guys today?
We knew coming into the game he was going to come at us with fastballs. We knew he was going to be a one-pitch guy, and early on exactly what he was. He did a good job of painting the ball away, but on the other hand we missed quite a few swings, quite a few barrels on pitches that we should have hit. But he did a good job of locating his fastball. I just think we could have done a better job from getting the barrel on the ball.
Coach, one of the disappointing parts, you did get a couple men on base in the mid-innings. They helped you out with some walks and stuff, and just weren't able to capitalize there.
No, I mean exactly what he said. I mean Jeffries was better than us today. Kid threw the ball well. He's 90-95. I mean, you hear that a lot in this world. I tell you what, till you get up in that batter's box, it's a lot different trying to hit it. And he did a great job. You tip your hat to him. He was better than the whole team today.
What did you think of what you got from Shane? And did you see a setback this morning, or was the decision there?
Do what now?
Cunningham.
I mean, he's at best going to be a one-inning guy at this point in time. We'd hoped we could get more, but after early this morning playing catch a little bit, I mean, to risk it's not worth it. So and I mean Shane was okay. I mean. He's come a million miles. I mean, the sad part about it is, for that young man to have to come into a Friday, showdown with a guy that's been a Friday night guy for 2 years, and expect him to carry our weight when we don't hit. And so that's why I mean, this game was won on the pitcher's mound by Jeffries. I mean, he just was better than our hitters today. And I mean, it's simple as that. It happens sometimes in baseball. Just. Their guy was really good, and you tip your hat to him.
Tyler, at the time your home run tied up, it was a big shot for you guys early on. Just take me through that swing and what that felt like at that point.
It was probably one of the better two pitches I've seen. It just happened to be up where I could handle it, and at that point, 0-2, when you're throwing that hard, you're just trying to get your foot down and get the barrel to the ball. I was lucky enough to get it up in the wind, and I think it helped out a little bit. It was nice at that point to tie it up, but the only way we're going to stay in this game, we play some defense and got some timely hitting. Just something we didn't get done.
You guys have had runs at times this season. How do you feel about the spot you're in now? What you got to do the rest of the way to keep this going?
It's going to be tough, but I mean we got to rely. I mean our pitching was, for the most part, I thought Shane threw well. I thought Brock threw decent. I thought Mike threw okay, and then we just didn't play defense behind them sometimes. But in order for us to make a run, we're going to have some guys who need to step up and we're going to have to swing the bats. I mean that's pretty much as simple as that. We got to swing the bats. Got to put some runs up.
Who throws tomorrow for you?
No earthly idea. It's like the last 6 weeks. Figure it out tonight and do the best we can. But we have to hit. We have to hit and defend. Those are 2 things we didn't do today. We embarrassed ourselves defensively, and that part really got me jammed up right now.
Coach, you think maybe your players were probably pressing a little bit? The 2 errors, very uncharacteristic of your team. You found yourself down 4-1, and then it kind of snowballed from there. You think maybe they were pressing a little bit? No,
I mean the mistakes we made are things we work on all the time. It's not that. It's just I mean it's you can take so many punches to the face with personnel, and there's part of that part of college where emotion plays and confidence plays. It's very difficult to overcome all the challenges we have, to be very honest with you. And it just I'm disappointed at how for me personally how we competed today. We have to be a bunch of junkyard dogs, or we'll be on a plane home tomorrow afternoon very early. I just when you have some of your better players not be able to pitch and play, then the other guys have to win on emotion. You have to really believe you can do it and get after it. And the reason we missed all those fastballs are because that's not who we were today. I've seen us hit fastballs like that and barrel them up over and over and over, and that's not who we were today. That part I'm disappointed in personally. But we'll see if we got something. We want to stay here and see if we can compete tomorrow, and at least play like the Coastal Carolina team that's won 38 games. You know, that's not who we were today. I'll tip my hat to Jeffries. He's very good, and they got some timely hits. But again, that was not the team that won the games against all those ACC and SEC clubs that we played all year. That's not the team that showed up today. On that part, I'm frustrated in.
Still hopeful Casey might return?
I seriously doubt it. Don't see a whole lot of hope in that at this point, being very honest with you. He's trying all he can, but, you know, I mean, you can't, you know, he can't change Mother Nature, you know. I mean, it's a two-week to 4 week injury. You know, heck, he's been out like 6 days, 7 days, whatever. So, you know, I think we're asking for divine intervention at this point in time, man. So we'll see.
Anything else?
Coach, good thing is you guys turn around and play again tomorrow. New weekend, you got another opportunity to stay in this region, unlike a lot of sports where they're one and done. With that being said, what's the mindset now as you know that you're going into an elimination game?
Well, I mean, for me personally, having been to several of these things, if I'm going to play bad and we're going to lose and whatever, I'd rather lose this game, because, you know, we get to play a loser that loses tonight, that has to get up in the morning. You know, and same thing, if we're able to win tomorrow, the same thing happens to the other team that plays in the game tomorrow night. They had to get up in the morning and play us, and we've been there several times where we've won game one, and then that huge emotional letdown the next day, and you get back up and, you know, you're still got a hangover, and that other team just won a game. They had more rest than you. So, you know, it's only over for us if the 35 kids I brought on that airplane decide it's over. Simple as that. This is not over if they don't want it to be over.